Welcome to Sarasas Wited Suratani School. Students, once again, this is teacher Minette. And today, I will be teaching science in grade 3. Today, we are going to have a review for your exam. This is one of the topics that is included in your exam. Okay, are you ready? Now, what is human genetic traits? I repeat, what is human genetic traits? Alright, human genetic traits are passed from parents to their offspring. Okay, can you read one more time? Genetic traits are passed from parents to their offspring. Do you remember what is DNA? Alright, DNA is a sort of genetic code that is in every living things. Okay, can you read one more time? DNA is a sort of genetic code that is in every living things. In addition to that, most life comes from another person. This is your father and your mother. This is how genetic traits are passed from one generation to the next. Then, what is a trait? Okay, traits are special characteristics. Again, traits are special characteristics. We have also animal genetic traits. Okay. Rabbits come in many different colors. Such characteristics come from their parents. Okay, can you read one more time? Rabbits come in many different colors. Such characteristics come from their parents. And also we have plant genetic traits. Tall plant versus short plant. Okay, plants also pass on their genetic traits from one generation to the next. Even though they may not walk and talk, they are living things too. Okay, please can we read one more time? Plants also pass on their genetic traits from one generation to the next. Even though they may not walk and talk, they are living things too. Now, do you know what is reproduction? Okay, reproduction is the process of producing young babies, animals, or plants. Okay, can you read one more time? Reproduction, the process of producing young babies, animals, or plants. Then, what is extinction? What is extinction? Okay, when all life dies and none is left, or unable to reproduce because no more exists. Okay, can you read one more time? Extinction, when all life dies and none is left, unable to reproduce because no more exists. Can you remember what is a good example of extinction? What is a good example of extinction? Alright, it is dinosaurs. Why? Because nowadays there is no dinosaur alive. Now let us proceed to the next topic, which is classification of animals. This is also included in your exam. Again, classification of animals. There are 5. What are those? Okay, amphibians, amphibians, mammals, mammals, birds, birds, reptiles, reptiles, and fish, fish. Now let us describe mammals. Okay. They give birth to live young. Okay, can we read again? They give birth to live young. They have hair or fur. Again, they have hair or fur. Mammal mothers nurse their young with milk. Again, please. Mammal mothers nurse their young with milk. And they are warm-blooded. They are warm-blooded. Examples of mammals are tiger, tiger, elephant, elephant, cat, cat, monkey, monkey, dog, dog, lion, lion. Next, let us describe reptiles. Reptiles. Okay, usually lay eggs. They usually lay eggs. Have scales, not fur. Again, have scales, not fur. They have dry skin. They have dry skin. And they are cold-blooded. They are cold-blooded. Example of reptiles are snake. Again, snake. Alligator, alligator. Crocodile, crocodile. Lizard, lizard. Turtle, turtle. Next, let us describe amphibians. Amphibians. Okay, they live on land and in water. Again, they live on land and in water. They lay eggs. Lay eggs. Moist skin. Moist skin. And they are cold-blooded. They are cold-blooded. Here are some examples of amphibians. Okay, frog, frog. Toads, toads. Newt, newt. And salamander. Describe fish. Okay, let us describe fish. They breathe under water using gills. Again, they breathe underwater using gills. They are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And they have scales and fins. They have scales and fins. Of course, they lay eggs. They lay eggs. Example of fish are whale, whale. Goldfish, goldfish. Tuna, tuna. Salmon, salmon. and short. Short. The last one, let us describe birds. Birds. Alright? They have feathers and wings. They have feathers and wings. They lay eggs. Lay eggs. They are warm-blooded. Warm-blooded. There are groups of animals based on what they eat. Again, there are groups of animals based on what they eat. Okay, the first one is carnivores. Carnivores. Herbivores. Herbivores. And omnivores. Omnivores. Now, what is herbivores? Herbivores eat only plants and never eat other animals. Again, herbivores eat only plants and never eat other animals. Now, here are the example of herbivores. Then, what is carnivores? Alright, carnivores eat meat from other animals. Again, carnivores, they eat meat from other animals. Alright, here are the example of carnivores. Then, what is omnivores? Okay, omnivores eat both other animals and plants. Okay, repeat one more time. Omnivores, they eat both other animals and plants. Now, here are the example of omnivores. Alright, the next topic that is included in your exam is soil. So, what is soil? Okay, soil is one of the most important natural resources. Without soil, we cannot grow plants. One more time. Soil is one of the most important natural resources. Without soil, we cannot grow plants. Okay, there are 4 basic types of soil. Again, there are 4 basic types of soil. The first one is sand. Sand. Clay. Clay. Humus. Humus. And loam. Loam. Now, what is clay? Clay. Alright, it becomes stretchy when it gets wet. Again, clay becomes stretchy when it gets wet. Next is sand. Sand. It is dry and hard soil that comes from rocks broken over time. Again, it is dry and hard soil that comes from rocks broken over time. It is used to make glass and cement for building and roads. Again, it is used to make glass and cement for building and roads. Next is humus. Humus. It is black soil that comes from dead plants and animals and full of vitamins and minerals. Okay, can you read one more time? It is black soil that comes from dead plants and animals, full of vitamins and minerals. The last one is loam. Loam. Okay, it is a mix of clay, sand, and humus. It is best for growing plants. Again, a mix of clay, sand, and humus. Best for growing plants. Do you remember what is erosion? Again, what is erosion? Alright, erosion is when soil is lost or destroyed over time. Again, erosion is when soil is lost or destroyed over time. There are 3 types of resources. Again, 3 types of resources. What are those? The first one is inexhaustible. Again, inexhaustible. Exhaustible. One more time, exhaustible. And the last one is renewable. Renewable. Alright, when we say inexhaustible, it is resources that do not run out. Again, inexhaustible. Resources that do not run out. Now, what is exhaustible? Exhaustible are resources that can run out. Again, exhaustible resources that can run out. Then what is renewable? Renewable are resources that can be used but more can be made over time. Again, renewable are resources that can be used but more can be made over time. Okay, let us proceed to the next topic that is included in your exam. Is about water. Water. It is the most important resource on our planet Earth. Again, water, the most important resource in our planet Earth. Without water, life cannot exist. One more time. Without water, life cannot exist. Did you know that there are 70% of water in our planet Earth? Again, 70% of water in our planet Earth. Our planet is covered by 70% of water, but only 2% of all the water is fresh. Okay, can you read one more time? Our planet is covered by 70% of water, but only 2% of all the water is fresh. It is important to take care of our rivers, lakes, and canals. It is important to take care of our rivers, lakes, and canals. There are 2 types of water. 2 types of water. The first one is fresh water and salt water. Salt water. Next is forest. Forests are very important natural resources. Again, forests are very important natural resources. They help prevent flooding. Remember, they help prevent flooding. This is also included in your exam. Okay, let us read and answer. The forest works like a blank which can absorb blank. Alright, the forest works like a sponge which can absorb flooding. Okay, remember, if we cut down trees, we should what? We should plant new ones. Trees can also prevent, I'll repeat, trees can also prevent, alright, erosion. Erosion. Even the paper of this book is made from trees. Okay? Even the paper of this book is made from trees. Also, many types of medicine, again, also many types of medicine can be made from things in the forest. Okay? Also, many types of medicine can be made from things in the forest. Okay, students, that's all for now. And study hard and good luck for your exam.